So welcome all masters. Today we will have session number 3 in our series of how to improve meditation, how to enhance your level of meditation, whether you are a new meditator or you have been practicing, whatever your level is, how to improve is the theme. And we are covering all the topics which will help you in understanding and moving ahead in your journey of meditation. So we talked about why we should do meditation and at what age we should start. It is not something that, people should think that you do when you're close to retirement or old age. This is actually the opposite. One should start as soon as possible. If we can have our children into this after age 7, sooner they come into it, the more blissful their life will be. It will help in reducing or maintaining their genetic age. That's the most important thing, because biological is biological. You cannot influence your age. It is simple matter of calendar, but genetic age is the most important factor in our life. And then we went through how to do meditation, how to get ready for it, then how to do it, and then how to come out of meditation. That's what we saw in the previous session. So we will now see how to improve. And when we say improve, that means we are talking about, okay, whatever time you are spending. If you say, I'm meditating for say 15 minutes or half an hour, how to make best use of that time? Is there a way that I can increase the power of meditation? That means within the same time, can I get more cosmic energy? Is there a way to get quickly into meditation? Those are the factors we will see, which is like, improving your own efficiency. So when we talk of meditation, we want to switch from negativity to positivity. And you will see within some weeks, some couple of months, you will see there is a change in your thought process. You will see that you are becoming more and more calmer person. That means you will not get agitated or angry with every small thing. So your level of calmness is increasing as the time goes by. Now we don't stop there that, okay, I'm less negative. Now I'm thinking more and more positive thing. But you want to go to the next level. From positive thinking, we want to go to the positive emotions. That means you feel those emotions. Then from positive emotions, you want to go to elevated emotions. Elevated emotions are attached to more of what we say, a typical, what you expect from a genuine human being. Feeling of oneness, true love, compassion. So you are no more just thinking about me, but you are inclusive. That means you are working in the benefit of everyone around you. And then we attach affirmations to our elevated emotions. And with affirmation, visualization comes along with it. And it makes your feeling of emotions even more powerful. So you see, we go step by step. And there are things that we can do, which we will review today, that how we can improve. And first thing, which we saw before also, in improving, very critical, that have no expectation. It's not a one-time deal. That means you have to continue working on this, because it's natural. When you start something, you want some results. You start meditation, you may think, okay, what's my level of calmness? Or what is, whatever factor you are observing, what is the level? Am I doing better? Is it still the 10 minutes I'm doing, or now I'm 15, whatever that may be. So don't think how it will be, when it will come, how long it will take for me to have that status, that stage of meditation. Whether I'm in, just a beginner stage, or in the middle, or I'm advanced. How do I know? Thinking about yourself, that, okay, am I thinking in terms of energy level, Atma level, or just physical body? Will it happen, not happen? Just surrender. Do not have these thoughts around you when it comes to expectation. There is nothing wrong in understanding anything better. Means you may have doubts, you may have some corrections you may need. That's okay. If you want to improve the technique, that's okay. But not having questions about results, because that is expectation. If you are following the process, leave the result, it will come. No two person may get the same result in the same time. You may get the same result, but one may take 1 month, another person can take 2 months. Nothing right or wrong. Important thing is we follow the process. That's most important. If we understand and follow the process, that's the first step out of the way. We have to drop our ego. The more we keep thinking about ourselves, your brain and the body will keep pulling you down like an anchor. Because distraction will come either from your body or your mind. Body will say, oh, come on, let's sleep extra hour. Don't wake up right now. Or body will say, oh, it's hurting, it's paining, in this posture you are sitting. All those kind of different issues you may get. The mind will bombard you with different thoughts. Mind will make you think about past, future, present, whatever, all you have to do is stay in the moment. That means we are not fighting with our thoughts. We are not controlling them. We are just working with them. The more you push, the more rejection or spring back response you will get. So just leave them alone. That is part of the meditation. We are reiterating it here because it's a continuous process, and it will also not only it will help you in doing meditation, but it will help you in improving your meditation as well. So as you breathe in, as you breathe out, if you are having issues, difficulty in doing meditation, then you can just tell yourself, okay, I'm not the body and I'm not the mind. Now, whether you say the body first, mind first, doesn't matter. Say breathe in, you say one thing, and breathe out, you may say the other. If everything is okay, you don't want, fine. Sometimes people go with music. Initially, no issue, you can use music, but don't use any lyrics. Maybe just instrumental music, maybe running water like a river flowing, those kind of the soothing music at a very low volume. It should be very gentle to your ears, not a loud music that distracts you. That actually is an hindrance in getting into meditation because you are trying to get into subconscious mind. If the music is too loud, it will distract you. Eventually, you want to reach a stage where you can do without music. That means there is noise around you, but it does not distract you. Your mind doesn't even go to that. I may be sitting in the middle of my house, people moving around me, but it doesn't distract me. And trust me, it will happen after a while. So initially music, then go away from it. It will increase the power. Otherwise, it's like training wheel. When the child is learning how to ride a bike, you have training wheels, but then you take them off. You don't ride the bike whole life with the training wheels on. So it is one of those things. Now let's understand a bigger picture. So what you see here, House of Meditation, this is my firm belief. This is based off the experiments with respect to energy, what I mean, and I use BioWell for that. Some of you may know to measure that. And this is something which will really help you in enhancing your meditation big time without increasing the time. How can you increase the energy, the power of meditation? So initially, yes, we say come start meditation. That means you are just doing the meditation, which is the roof part. But the roof needs foundation, roof needs some pillars, some structure, some support. Otherwise, roof cannot be on its own. So you may start there. In a way, we are going in the reverse order, roof, and then, working down, which is okay in this case, if that at least gets you there. Once you know how to do meditation, you are enjoying it, you can make it more powerful by ensuring that you have understood what meditation is. So meditation, you cannot force on your body. You have to prepare your body. That body is ready for meditation. That means meditation becomes a byproduct. The moment we understand this, your meditation will improve. Till the time you keep forcing, no, I'm sitting in meditation, eyes closed, no thoughts, no thoughts, the more you will get trouble from your body or the mind. But if we reverse that, no, I'm preparing my body that it goes into meditation, then you will see the benefit. How do we prepare our body? And, it is same as an example we talked about before, which is you want some fruits or flowers. You cannot expect the fruit directly. You can get the best seed. You can get from wherever, doesn't matter, but you need some soil, some water, some time for the seed to grow, germinate, and then the plant will come, and then the flowers or the fruits will come. You cannot jump on the fruit directly. Similar situation is here. You may start, you may experience the benefit of meditation, but really to enhance, prepare your body for meditation. How do you prepare your body? If you are doing meditation in the morning, you wake up, your body is at rest. Your body is not ready yet to receive lots of cosmic energy efficiently. Your body can receive, but the question is efficiently. So what do? Just simple yoga or stretches. That means we are not talking about the high level yoga. We are not saying just, do Shirshasana or any of the advanced yoga, just stretching. Typically we say stretching exercises, rotations. So what you do, head to toe, give rotation to your joints. You start from your neck, your shoulders, your elbows, your wrist, knees, hips, ankle. So a little bit of bending, rotation. What it does is these joints are at rest in the night. When you are rotating, say wrist, I'm simply rotating it. I'm activating the fluid which is in that joint. I'm making it ready for work. So from sleep mode, I'm activating. I'm not doing weightlifting or anything that I'm getting tired. There's a difference here. I'm just activating. When my body joints are activated, now when I'm in meditation, the energy will flow very easily through my joints, throughout my body. That's the most important point. And if you really see the biological process, our skull, right? And we say cosmic energy is entering. So when we are breathing, there are joints in the skull. It's not a single bone. And those joints do move every time you are breathing in. Now, it's not moving like 1 inch or 1 centimeter, but it does move. It's a very small movement, but the joints do move. So that's why you are preparing your body to be ready to receive efficiently this cosmic energy. What is the next step? Next step is you have to tell your brain that you are safe. The brain should slow down. So you prepare your body, now you have to prepare your mind. How do you prepare your mind? You have to slow down your brain waves. How do you slow down your brain waves? Slow breathing. If you are new meditator, you're a beginner, You may start with slow breathing, simple, slow breathing, a very slow exhale and very slow inhale. Even this small technique helps you because it tells your brain, and this message is internal to the body. So, because when you are forcing something, the body may not listen to you. But when body is telling body, right, that no, I am safe. Why? Because my breathing is slow. Why? Because if I'm in danger, I cannot breathe slowly. My breathing will go up automatically. If I'm in danger, I'm either fighting with it or I'm running away from it. That's why we call it fight or flight system. And when you are comfortable with slow breathing, you I highly recommend Anulom Vilom, or it's called alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Chodhana Pranayam, without a pause. That means inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Why without a pause? Because if certain people may have certain health conditions, this without a pause is a very forgiving one. Means it's generally good for most of you. Means any health condition, this is the most compatible one. So just learn. You're starting with by blocking the right nostril, is starting exhaling from the left, and then ending also the same process, which we will talk in detail when we go in the session specifically on pranayam. The whole process we will learn, but that's what this breathing technique means. Once you have prepared your body and the mind for certain days, certain weeks, you are comfortable with both, then you go for the next level. Learn what is affirmation, then learn how to visualize your affirmation, and then learn what is and how to do forgiveness, and what is and how to be in a state of gratitude. These four will work in your thought process level, and they will really enhance the power of meditation big time. Now, when you do meditation, now it has become a complete house and not just a roof up hanging in the air. And the power is unimaginable, tremendous. So, what's happening here? What are we trying to do? Our brain, under normal situation, day to day, it stays what we call beta waves. Beta waves, they are fast waves. This is required for your day-to-day activity. You're working, you're driving, your music, your sports. Yes, we have to make a lot of decisions. We stay in the conscious mind. But for meditation, you have to get down to subconscious mind. At least you have to go to alpha waves, which are slower than beta waves. If you do better meditation from alpha, you go down to delta. If you do even better, you can go down to theta. And if you do even better, the great saints or monks, they can get into even gamma. Now, gamma actually is much higher frequency than beta, but it is really a super or the highest level in terms of getting to that meditative state. And as you go down from beta, as you go to alpha, delta, theta, the healing power increases tremendously. And that is the reason why we are talking about this house of meditation, how we can improve so that you are not doing extra work, extra time. You are making the best use of that time that you are doing. Now, in meditation, you have to work on your thoughts, because your thoughts will give rise to feeling. Your feelings will kick off certain emotions. And that's what you are trying to change. You cannot change emotions directly. So emotions are coming from feeling, feeling comes from your thoughts, and that is a linkage. So you have to work on your thoughts in order to change your emotions. Person may feel I'm limited. Limited means I cannot do this, I cannot do that. Person may feel that, oh, I don't know, different doubts. But you have to understand the Atman level, the energy level, that nothing is limited. It is true that as a human nature, because we are in this physical incarnation, detachment, forgiveness, gratitude, these are not natural things to us. You have to work hard to be in state of gratitude or forgive someone. Because the human mind, the way we work, this is not natural. We stay in anger. We stay upset for years, decades. No, how did that person say this to me? And you are upset. These factors are limiting your ability or the potential of meditation. You can understand it in two ways, right? You have a utensil, you can fill, like if you have a bottle, you can fill 1 liter of water, but if there is a leak, if there is a hole, you keep filling, but then the water is getting drained. And you will say, well, I've been working hard, I'm doing so much, but there is drainage all around. Nothing stays in it. So you have to plug those holes. So in meditation, you are away from your body, away from your mind. Question is, how do I go away from my body? How can be? That's not normal. And so you have to understand what it means, and that will improve your meditative state, level, experience. How can you go away from your mind? Am I talking about astral travel? No. Just creating little gap between your body, between your mind, and then your own state. And of course, we'll go through the details, how and what we can do to create more and more. But main thing is understanding and then following it up. The better your meditation is, lesser your suffering is. Because now the body understands, the mind understands, it behaves, it accepts your command, accept your decision. And when we talk of, forgiveness, gratitude, detachment, that really drops your, what we call suffering, because suffering is nothing but coming out of all our feelings, thoughts, and those things. Now, for all this, one has to understand and then believe. Don't just believe because someone is telling you to. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi, what does it mean? In very simple terms, it's me. Brahmasmi means am the part of universe. So I am the part of the universe. That means I have the same power, same energy, same capability. That means I am limitless. I can do anything. I can become anything, just like universe. So don't look for, some magical power, some god, some guru to come and help you. Your everything is inside you. Just tap that energy, tap that wisdom. How to get to that level? Yes, you can listen to people, you can read books, you can watch certain, if there is a video, movie, documentary, whatever that may be, to understand the process. But don't think I'm just sitting and someone can come and just, magical wand and then I'm good. I'll get all the wisdom. You do your part. But don't look at someone that I'm just sitting doing nothing. You help me out. You have to help yourself. It doesn't go any other way. Because your powers are inside you. We were talking about the fruit or the flower that you want, and we said, take the seed, then you need some soil, water. So when you are looking at the seed, can you imagine it can become such a big tree? Any fruit, whether it's mango or any other, you see such a huge tree, but the starting point is just a small seed. How does seed know what to do, when to divide, what kind of, different parts of the tree it's going to produce? We go to school, university, colleges, and whatnot. We learn a lot of things and we say, okay, I have a wisdom now. Seed doesn't go anywhere. Tree don't move. Who's telling them what to do? All that wisdom is there already. But sometimes we have evolved in a way, and then we say, prove it to me. Tell me how meditation works or how this thing works and all those. We question too much. We try to understand others more. We are not looking inward. And that's what meditation does. Meditation helps you look inward. Your answers are inside you. Now, whether you do meditation in the morning, afternoon, or evening, up to you, your schedule, your daily routine, your work, business, depending on many factors. At the beginning, don't worry when you have time. Just do it. Don't think if I do in the morning, that's the only way, otherwise I should not be doing, or only this time. No. Some days you may do in the morning, some in the evening. Okay. Eventually, once you have understood you are doing, don't bring too many restrictions, then you can improve slowly. Understand why doing in the morning is better. But if it is not working, be flexible. So what is the benefit? Yes, first, you get up in the morning and you will say, oh, you just said in the morning body is not active. In the evening, body will be active. Certainly, body will be active in the evening. Your joints and all those things have already, because you have been moving, walking, or whatever, they will be active. Yes. But between 1 and 4 a.m., melatonin is at the highest level in your body. What is melatonin? Melatonin is the nighttime neurotransmitter. What it does, it puts us to sleep. As soon as the sun comes out, melatonin production is stopped by the body, and body start producing serotonin, which is the daytime neurotransmitter, because in daytime you need to be active. So when you have to be active, it's a different formula than when you have to go to sleep, because it's the reverse. So if you have to go to sleep, the body is getting in a rested state, whereas in day you are becoming active. That means you are in beta waves. In beta waves, you have to do much harder to get to the slower waves. But in melatonin stage, when it is high, you are already in the slow down state. So it's relatively easier to get into meditation. And that is the reason in daytime, Brahma Muhurat, early morning, it helps you. If possible, if you do early morning, and that does not mean 1 to 4 means you do between 1 to 4, what it means is that is the time when melatonin is highest. So if you do at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., whatever time works for you, you will not have the highest level of melatonin, but it will be high compared to, say, 12 in the noon or 5 in the evening. So even if you do it at 5 o'clock, beautiful. Cannot do 5 too early, 6 o'clock, great. You will still have a level of melatonin in the body. That's what it means. Now, certain other ways, how can I improve my meditative level, power, and all that thing? You can do pyramid meditation because it enhances the energy. Do group meditation. Like right now, we are in a group. So imagine power of 15 people versus just one person sitting alone. It doesn't matter, we are in different places, different cities, countries, continent. Quantum physics session, if you recall, time, space, time concept, the distance doesn't matter. Make use of full moon or new moon. That means the day you have full moon or new moon, you have very high energies. If you do meditation, you are getting more cosmic energy during that time. And it's not just exact day or the night of full moon, a day before, a day after is also high. So make use of those 3 days. In another 2 weeks, you will get another 3 days, because new moon or full moon, they keep coming roughly 2 weeks. So these are the ways you can enhance extra energy. Now let's talk about simple things, right? Whenever you are meditating, just maintain a gentle smile on your face. I mean, What else could be simpler than that? Why? Because the moment you create a smile, gentle smile on your face, it automatically relaxes the vagus nerve. Vagus nerve is the longest nerve in your body. The moment that nerve is relaxed, your stress level in the body drops. So no extra effort. Even if you are doing 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever time you are doing, you are not increasing the time. So you can't say, oh, I don't have time. Second thing, I do use, you can try it depending on what time of the day you are doing meditation, eye mask. If you don't have an eye mask, use any, soft cloth. And you can experiment yourself whether it is something which may help you or not. Sit with your eyes closed. Have a feeling. And all you do is just put both your hands on your eyes. And now feel. All of a sudden, you will feel more like the room is darker. Feel. Do you feel better? Does it help you in getting the meditative state faster? If it does, very simple. If you have, use it. If not, try any soft cloth to wrap around your head and see if it helps you. If it helps, your choice. Eye mask, piece of cloth, whatever works for you. But it does help. Then your thoughts. Remember, whatever you put your attention on, that thing will grow and become permanent in your life. So if you're always focused that I want to do meditation, improve meditation, enhance meditation, it will grow. But if your thoughts are negative, you're only worried, say, about your job. Oh my God, my job. I may lose my job, or I will not get promotion, or whatever that issue around your job is. You are inviting more and more that negativity in your life because every time you are thinking of that. So remember, whatever you think, you are telling the universe that this is what I want. So don't have negative thought because you do not want that, but you are thinking whole day about that negativity. Universe does not understand do and don't. It just understands the language of energy. Energy means whatever words you are using. So the more time you spend on what you do not want, the more you are creating, unfortunately. And then you wonder why my life is full of challenges and all that. So wherever you put your attention, that's where the energy is. Whatever topic you put your attention on, that's what the signal to the universe is, that this is what I want in my life. So it goes against you. So some simple tips and techniques. Take your time to accept. As we said, if you want to clarify certain things, you want certain time to understand, do I believe in it or not? Take your time. But once you have accepted, don't keep going back and forth. Don't doubt. And most important thing, as you experience certain victories, small victories adds up. So suppose you start with, say, 5 minutes of meditation, and now you can do 7 minutes. So 5 to 7 is enhancement, is a victory. Accept it, cherish it, recognize it, celebrate it. Because then only your brain will know I am on the right path. Don't think from 5 minutes I'm starting. When I reach 1 hour, I will celebrate. It may take a month, 2 months, who knows? But if every week you are celebrating, your message goes to the brain, those neurons make stronger and a stronger circuit, your meditation will improve faster. Affirmations, you want to start with? Great, start with affirmation. If you want to start with just breathing, slow down breathing, okay, you start with that, especially youth. They may have doubt, but they say, okay, I can do slow breathing. I don't know about meditation yet, but I can do breathing. Okay, start with breathing and then come to meditation. There are different ways you can come. Doesn't matter which direction you come, you have to just reach the destination. Ask others about their meditative experience, because generally, say for example, as a parent, If I'm doing, I want to tell my kids that it's a wonderful thing, do it, do it. And they listen daily, then they get bored out of that. But if their friends talk to them that, oh, I've started meditation, and they talk about their experience, some victories, some small wins, then they may understand and accept much faster. So there is always a difference between, as parents, as friends, the impact that we make. So as parent, if you're not able to fully convince them, if certain friends up there are doing it, ask them to share their experience. When your kids do same way, encourage them to talk to their friends. When you start, don't stop at meditation. That's why we were talking about all this. Enhance your wisdom. Try to understand the big picture, because these individual topics gets you there, but that doesn't give you the whole picture. But as you start understanding, then you know how it fits together. Otherwise, sometimes it gets confusing. You may say, oh, gratitude says this, but soul plan says this, but that topic says. But when you understand slowly, not in one day or 1 month, take your time, whether 1 year, 2 years, doesn't matter. As you understand bigger and bigger picture, you will understand what truly it means. So masters, take it as a journey. It's not a destination. It's not that, okay, after 2 months, I will say, I've understood and I've learned meditation and that's it. No, it's a journey. Keep moving forward, keep enhancing, and your experience will keep you motivated.